So Little Woodland Heights is a piece by Nick Roth that explores forestry and explores trees through music. So it's teaching children about forests and about trees and getting them to engage with it through music.
Dum, dum. Everyone try that with me.
So it's a really beautiful way of getting them to be passionate about their countryside and forests.
So we're going to be looking at kind of features of the tree. So if we look at this tree directly behind you, see it's really tall, yeah?
So it's a collaborative composition, but Nick Roth has written a framework of how the piece is put together, but all the decisions that inform the piece are made by the children.
So we're using the tree as a basis for finding the rhythms. So the length of the trunk helps us to find the rhythm of the tree, like doom, doom, and then when it breaks into a branch, we've got doom tack.
Because that's not a full meter.
Yeah,
so
they both belong together. So you have three, so we have doom.
It gives the kids something visual to hang on to, and then to transfer that onto paper that's a big musical step. And then we were looking at the shapes of leaves, and if they grow in a whirled situation, what shape would that melody make? There's something in it for all of the children, because some of them are just fascinated by the science and the nature of it, and some of them are really engaged in the music.
Claves are like sticks, and you can make music with them. And my ones are like ticks. When you hit them together, they make all sorts of sounds.
The children have been learning about the ecology, they've been learning about the architecture of trees. They had a trip to Curchase and they were combining music into it, so they're finding the rhythm of the trees.
The next one then splits into three.
And learning about how trees can communicate with each other, and there's lots of different layers and levels, and there's history in there as well because they were doing ohm stones, and they had the astrology as well, Celtic astrology, where they have their star signs from the trees. So it's all really cool, interesting things the kids are doing.
It's fun because we don't have to do work in our workbooks, but we're still learning. We're learning about nature, but we're not doing maths or English. It's just funner outside instead of sitting down doing work.
Every week I'm noticing new little things with the children and how they're engaging with trees. This is engaging these children with something that I'm very passionate about Irish nature and Irish heritage. Just getting them to engage with that has been really special.
4, 5, 6.
I think the project is amazing. I think there's so much scope for learning outside of what's just done in the sessions. As a teacher, you could literally go down every subject and do something with them. It's also very beneficial to the children, and I love that it's nature. I love that it's not sitting at a desk and just doing books, that we're getting out there and learning about nature and chatting about it and combining it with music.
I like the smells. And I love looking up at all the trees. I think it's going how many there are and how tall they are. And outside it is just wide open and really big too. And you just run around free like a wild animal, just hunting for food.
The thing I think I like most about Little Woodland Heights is getting the students and the facilitators outside, engaging with nature, connecting with trees. I think that's been a really beautiful part of the project.
Often with music, it's the concert that everyone thinks music is about, and actually this just shows you how much more is involved in this. The social relationships, the emotional relationship, the science of it, the art of it, the creativity of it. I think it's incredible. I think it's an incredible project.